Hello everyone, my name is Raijin, and there was a RWBY Ice Queendom pop-up cafe in Japan. Cure Maid Cafe, yes, a Maid Cafe, in Akihabara, Tokyo, held a limited-time cafe complete with a limited menu of specialty items made for the RWBY Ice Queendom anime. This collaboration cafe lasted from August 19th through September 4th. So, no, this cafe is no longer available. You can't go to Japan and have the RWBY-themed special drinks or entrees anymore. But I'm including links in this video's description to the official cafe website, the Twitter account, and the individual tweets that were put out, and everything in between. This was a real promotion, so I just have to talk about it. But before I get to the menu, why would this Maid Cafe have special items for RWBY Ice Queendom? Cure Maid Cafe actually hosts these collaborations a lot. Looking at their website, they have a collaboration running more often than they don't, in 2-week rotations. By the looks of it, depending on the season and whatever anime is airing, there's a good chance the cafe runs a promotion for it. Each member of Team RWBY and Team Juniper, as well as the anime original character Shion, got a special drink designed in their style, plus a few entrees and a parfait for dessert. Each menu item ordered comes with a special character card as a gift, with Teams RWBY and Juniper and Shion featured. This also went for merchandise. Buying RWBY Ice Queendom merchandise in the cafe would get you a character card as well. As I said, the RWBY Collaboration Cafe's menu was styled after the anime's characters, so let's take a look at that menu. Promotional material was written for each and every dish and drink, but I'm adding a little flair as I talk about it too. And keep in mind, no, these weren't written for English, so the translations aren't that great, but let's have fun with it either way. So, starting off with the entrees. RWBY's Red Tomato Curry. It is RWBY Red medium spicy curry sprinkled with a snow-like cottage cheese. And with this and the next dish, notice the pasta on the sides as well, shaped like snowflakes. So the only other entree in this promotion is Weiss's cold basil pasta. The refreshing basil sauce goes well with the cool pasta, with added pickled asparagus in the image of Weiss's weapons. And next, we have a couple specialty items that aren't quite drinks. We'll get to drinks in a second. The first one is the Team RWBY Shaved Ice. This is shaved ice with frozen mixed berries, ice cream, frozen grapes, and frozen pineapple. And then you can also add whichever syrup to it as well. Those being strawberry, milk, grape, and lemon as well. The idea here is the, well, red, white, black, and yellow like Team RWBY. Other than that, there is also Shion's Parfait. It's the perfect balance of refreshing jelly and rich panna cotta, the panna cotta being the purple on top there, with a plump texture and the coolness of purple sweet potato ice cream. It's a parfait with beautiful colors that are delicious in the summer. And now for the main appeal of the cafe is the drinks. First off is RWBY's drink. It's a red and black soda with rose syrup and black lemon jelly. It's topped with a sorbet that looks like RWBY's nightmare hat. For Weiss's drink, it is a white and noble drink with violet apple jelly, Calpis with lavender syrup, and an adult-like taste. Blake's drink is an iced tea. Aside from the purple straw with a black ribbon on it, there are also chocolates decorated in the shape of her bow, resting atop some whip. And finally, there is added grape juice for a refreshing taste that is not too sweet. Yang's drink includes lemon that is as powerful as Yang herself. Grapefruit juice makes the taste and color rich and delicious, and notice the orange slices in it as well. As for Jaune's drink, Jaune's leadership shines in golden soda, a simple drink for a simple man. It's got apricot syrup and an added lemon. As for Nora's drink, cute pink strawberry milk, just like Nora. Notice the rainbow-colored heart-shaped sprinkles on top. Pyrrha's drink is made with cranberry juice and added mixed berries. It has a fresh and straight taste. And which, I didn't write that. That was real marketing copy. The mint leaf adds her green accent, and the golden straw pierces the drink, much like her spear Milo is known to pierce Jaune's hoodie. And finishing off Team Juniper is Ren's drink. It is mellow matcha milk that expresses the seriousness and calmness of Lai Ren. The sprinkled speckles add just a touch of pink, perfect for a Ren-style drink. And finally, Shion's drink is a butterfly pea tea with whipped cream and light blue sugar. Whipped like Shion's hat, it's a beautiful purple drink. And much like Shion, the drink is layered with blue on top, then white, then purple, and finally white again. The final menu item is a Team Juniper drink, as in Team Juniper as a whole. This is a drink that incorporates the image colors of the 4 members of Team Juniper. It has a well-balanced sweetness and a refreshing taste that is unique to Team Juniper. The drink itself includes cherry syrup, orange jelly, and ginger ale, and there's also a lemon wedge in it for Jaune, a mint leaf for Ren, a cherry for Pyrrha, and a pink straw for Nora. The overall yellow to red tones ground the aesthetic. Also, if you were to order this drink, it would take a bit extra to do so. Only the people who post images showing the collaboration menu and the store interior on social media with the hashtags RWBY and Cure Maid Cafe, and then would show that post to the staff, could order the Team Juniper drink. Aside from the food and drinks, RWBY Ice Queendom merchandise was also sold at the cafe. There were a few shirts as well as a card case. If you're not familiar, this card case would be something that you put on the end of a lanyard. The interior of the cafe also had plenty of RWBY Ice Queendom themed decor. That is just about all of the details for what this cafe collaboration had. But again, how did it come about? And that's the Cure Maid Cafe has done a lot of collaboration cafes, each with their own limited time menus. This is the norm for them, and RWBY Ice Queendom is a seasonal anime for the summer. There are people whose job it is to design and curate food and drinks for whatever anime comes around at this cafe, and this time it was for RWBY. That about does it. This is not a hard-hitting, concrete news piece about the main series or the anime, but I had to highlight this because of how honestly insane it is that it existed. It was real. A Maid Cafe in Akihabara, Tokyo hosted a collaboration with the RWBY IP. A genuine amount of effort was put into the food and drinks. Actual marketing copy was written for most of it too. Merchandise was sold there, and little cards were gifted with each purchase. As somebody who's been watching RWBY for basically a decade now, the show is close to its 10th anniversary and I've been around for that whole time, this is quite remarkable. As always, links to my sources are in the description below. Like and subscribe to stay up to date, as I will continue to make news videos as the news arises for RWBY, whether we're talking about the main series or the Ice Queendom anime. I'll see you next time. I'm Raijin Rising. Have a good one.
RWBY 氷雪大国とキュアメイド国でコラボ開催。 RWBY たちをイメージした囲碁やメリークなどのコラボメニュー